Poland and Ukraine will continue their cooperation in arms production. This was announced by Polish Prime Minister Donald Tusk after talks with Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky in Kyiv. The Polish Prime Minister stressed the importance of all projects that allow Poland and Ukraine to rapidly improve their defense capabilities and announced Warsaw's decision to join the G7 leaders' declaration.
Poland has joined the G7 declaration formed at the NATO summit in Vilnius. This declaration should mobilize democratic states of the free world to support Ukraine and its security. I would like to address the leaders of European states who have not fully understood what this struggle is all about. Someone once said that the darkest place in hell is reserved for those who pretend to be neutral during a conflict of principle.
The G7 Declaration on Security Guarantees for Ukraine was adopted at the NATO summit in Vilnius in July 2023. In early 2024, Volodymyr Zelensky discussed Poland joining the G7 leaders' joint declaration on security guarantees for Ukraine with Polish President Andrzej Duda.
We hope for the early start of negotiations with Poland on the conclusion of a bilateral security treaty along the lines of the United Kingdom. This will mark a new stage in our bilateral relations. Together we will make Europe safer and Ukraine and Poland stronger together. Igor Zhovkva, deputy head of the Office of the President of Ukraine, on Facebook.
A bilateral agreement was signed in Kyiv on January 12 following talks between Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky and British Prime Minister Rishi Sunak. Thus, the UK became the first country from the group of 7 to sign such agreement with Ukraine, which envisages quick and constant support for Ukraine in case of an attack. The agreement will be in place until Ukraine joins NATO. According to the Polish press agency, Warsaw intends to sign a similar agreement with Kyiv.
Following the example of the G7 countries and the UK, we will negotiate our own security agreements that will formalize our support and set the direction of military assistance to Ukraine. This is not a defense pact or NATO-like security guarantees. It is a bilateral cooperation agreement. Daniel Szelichowski, head of the Eastern Europe program in Polish Institute of International Affairs, in a comment to PUB.
More than 30 countries have joined the G7 Declaration on Security Guarantees for Ukraine. It was approved by the European Council on December 5, 2023. According to Ukrainian Prime Minister Denis Shmyhal, Kyiv expects to sign agreements with allies in the near future. Reported by Anastasia Tarnavska, Kristina Dombrovska, UATV News.